So you haven't been in the furthest room,
Yeah.
and you haven't been down this way, and you got all the way down to here, and for some reason you didn't go into there. Steve, because it's bolted on the outside, Steve decided he didn't want to go. Sorry, not Steve. Theron.
Darren.
Yeah, Theron. Theron decided it wasn't. He persuaded you not to go that way. Okay. So yeah. So that's where you are at the minute. So it's down to where you need to go to now.
Right. What do we think, troops?
Yes.
I want to.
Should we have a kit?
I'm going to go back to that storeroom.
Yeah. There's something in that storeroom.
For me, there's something in that storeroom.
Right. Rotted meat.
But there's nothing we want in that store.
But you picked up a sword in there, didn't you?
In where?
Did you search in there?
No, we've not been in there yet.
You've been in the storeroom. You have. There's
Been
an
in the
X on it.
storeroom.
No, I mean,
I've been in the storeroom, but I've not searched.
Okay,
That's
you
what
want to
I said,
go
I'm
in
going
there?
searching.
I don't think anybody picked up the sword, did they?
I think I said that something was there, and yeah.
No, you never said a thing.
Yeah. But if there's a sword there, we should go.
I think we should go and have a look at the sword.
Yeah, surprisingly enough.
I think we should, yeah.
Right, so my apologies. I just
Gives the game away, so...
We got stuff out of off the altar. I pocketed a few items.
Right, can I just point out,
And then
I'm
we
going
went
back to
the
that
other
storeroom.
Right. Cheerio. Are you going stealthy?
I'm not really, no worry.
Right, okay.
You've already caved in, haven't
So
you?
who's going where?
I'm going to the storeroom.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'll go to the
I'm
storeroom.
going to the store and I'm going to
Feeling
search.
keen.
Right. So you're going into the storeroom. You're going into the storeroom. Anybody else?
I'll go and prop myself up on this staff near the doorway.
You're this door.
No, the doorway they're going to.
Okay, so you're going up to here.
Right back.
Okay. Right. And where's the other three going? So he's following. He'll follow you wherever you go because he's another dwarf.
Oh, that's what I needed.
Oh, Gundren. Yeah.
Stats.
Stay out the way, Gundren. You're
I
not so
said I was
good.
going anyway.
I need stats for a staff. So I haven't got one.
Stats, but it's that.
The glass staff. I might have something in here about it.
Clubbing. We said it was just a normal staff, didn't we? So
I think so from what it said. It's what he uses for fine-tuning his magic and directing it.
Focus.
tower 1d8. 1d6.
We're on up to that, I couldn't remember. I honestly can't remember where we've explored and where we haven't.
He puts crosses in all the places we've been to.
Okay, right.
If you check them out,
Okay.
there are crosses on them all. This is where the altar was. And then we went back in.
Oh, now I know why. It's because
It's the other way around.
That's
Yeah.
This is the storeroom, and that's the bit that smelt of rotten meat. And Steve said definitely we wouldn't want to go in there, so I think we should
I guess
go in
I'll
there.
check. Can we go into the bedroom?
It's got specifics about another staff, but it doesn't about that one.
I reckon I'll check the other room to the left. Your left.
Sorry,
I'll check the room to your left.
And you may be pleased to
that
know.
way, that one there,
Yeah.
on your
You
own.
want to go on your own?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm a big, strong
That's it.
halfling.
Okay, and Ezra, where are you going?
Well, I said I was going to go with him anyway.
With who?
Me.
Alright, so you're all in there.
Right,
He's
so-
going off on his own. Are you sure?
If
You're
I see him wandering off, I'll follow him.
You're going to follow him? Okay.
Not that we don't trust you, it's just that...
Okay, so we'll deal with these guys in
You
here
two come in
first.
fastest, right? Okay.
I don't need to run faster, so do run faster
That's
than
the
me.
point. I should probably check my health before I go anywhere.
I've got 12 hit points.
I think I'm doing alright.
Right, so as you've entered into this
Is anyone
room,
else really low?
okay,
Is anyone else really low?
the door, as you're
Close to
coming
the
in
floor, but
and
not
everybody's
very
following you, they've gone that way. This door slams open and 4 goblins pour out.
Oh, is that all? Bring it on.
I'll heal Ezra before we go anywhere. What is it? 2d4, is it?
2d4 plus. You spell faster, isn't it?
I'm quite low on health actually.
Don't know. Sure.
There's plenty more going on in here, so you might need to look out for things like health potions. I know somebody's got loads of them.
10 points. You've got 10 points of hit points back.
10.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have you got any health potions?
I believe.
I conjure ice cream man.
I think I've got. I haven't written it down. Is it 3
Well-
flying, 3 invisible?
They hear the turmoil up there. Out of this room, which is the same room as that is where they can see outside,
Oh,
2 more
yeah.
goblins jump out.
Oh, yeah.
Was it 3 flying, 3 invisible, 3 healing? Is that what we
Yeah,
got?
yeah, you got 3 of each, yeah.
You've used something, I know you've used some of them, but you've used that
I was
one.
going to use.
You've only used a healing, I would think. I don't
Yeah,
think you've done
you
anything
did.
else. have you?
Right,
No, I was going to use the flying, but I never did.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
You've got one anyway.
can we start with the large room. We've got 2 simultaneous fights. So
do
we're going to have
actually,
Goblins 1 and
please,
Goblins 2. So Goblins 1 are up here. Goblins 2. Then we've got Ezra, Flint, Karth, and do you know, I forgot his name. What's the name of the dwarf? The other one, your cousin.
Gundren.
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 Good place.
And then on the other side we've got Jimmy.
It's a D8, not 2D4, but it's the same.
Okay, so if everybody rolls, we'll do it as 2 separate ones, so we'll do these lot first. What have you got?
Natural 20.
Okay, so what does that come up to in total?
22.
Okay.
Doesn't care.
What we're doing initiative.
Ben, what did you get? What did Jimmy get?
14 plus whatever my initiative is.
Which is? Won't be helpful here then.
3. So
15, 16, 17.
that's it. That one.
Okay.
I got 15.
What's this?
Initiative.
I got
20.
14.
Yeah, D20.
What did
I
you
got 14.
14, okay.
21.
21. Wonderful. One, 2. Okay, so we'll start with a little fight. Makes it a bit easier, if that's okay. And so we'll do 1 round here, then we'll move to 1 round there, and back. That way we're in the same time. Correct?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so Theron goes first.
I will burn my last 2nd level spell and cast Shatter just behind.
Which
I've
will
not
do.
used it before.
Which will look what we do.
They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I need to go back to goblins at the back of here.
Good.
The Winged Knights for Dark Souls, they are, there's 2 different types. The ones that we have. That
I'm guessing
we've
on the
got
4
are
they haven't done.
got small
No,
ones,
they need
small ones
13.
one you paint them silver, blue, sort of.
They
fabric.
both take 12 points of thunder
Ones that don't
damage,
have the gold.
Right.
And they have
and so do their weapons.
which I think we get in the later expansion.
Okay, wait a second. Yeah.
It's just a mixture of golds and silvers.
And the 2 goblins that have jumped out on you, they're suddenly just lying there on the floor dead.
Cool.
So you've killed them.
2nd level spell for the win.
I won't put them away yet.
And then just to keep the guy going, run you fool!
Okay, so
Because I'm a wizard.
Just fly.
right, so you've cast that. Are you going to
No, but I'm
move?
not copying.
Are you moving? Are you moving, or are you staying where you are before you finish yours?
I'll start moving.
Well, you're going to move back towards these lot. Okay. So you do a normal move to about there, yeah. Ben, what are you doing? Oh, Jimmy.
I was going to explore that room.
Which room?
That room that I was going to explore.
The one there in front of you.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to open the door. That's one action, yeah. One in movement.
No, the other room.
Look, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the place the 2 goblins were in, and you can see there's a slit in the front of the wall where they shoot arrows out, and a little pile of dung in the corner. You're more than welcome to the dung if you want it.
Nice.
It's goblin dung. It's very popular
It's trying to
apparently.
trick me.
And
There's
they go for
obviously
the garden.
gold in it.
So what, you want to rummage through the dung?
No.
It might be useful for the roses.
You've got hepatitis C. You've contracted
It's not when he
hepatitis
puts
C.
on his hands. That's not how it works.
It's not that, it's when he sniffed it up his nose, it just went in.
Not some sort of vagrant.
Okay. Right, so you've gone into there and you're doing your searching there, so there's nothing there for you to find. And we're over to here. So
Little blue men.
you would be, yeah, you'd come back round on the next round, so let me think. Yeah. So we start off with, I don't know, I've lost this track of this one. Gundren goes first.
Oh.
Alright, so he's going to attack the goblin next to him. Man, what's a short sword plus?
1d6 plus 2, plus your
It's a bit little than all, so
strength.
Right, so he's done 3 points of damage on that goblin.
Go, Gundren.
Is that my cup of tea?
Yes.
Okay. So next in there would be Ezra.
so it's not massive at all. Coffee.
Lermania.
You are got a goblin to the front and one slightly to your left.
Is this there?
The one at the front.
Yeah, up for this side. So you're hitting the one in front of you.
I'm going in with the great sword.
Okay.
Great. 7 plus 4. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, so you take a strike at him and you miss.
2d6.
No, you missed.
Oh, we missed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Are you moving away or anything? Because he will strike at you if you're moving away.
No.
Okay, so you're staying in combat. Okay. Urkalf. You're rolling a dice at him, I guess.
Yeah, I'm rolling a dice at him. 23.
You've
Trying
got
to work
20.
out whether
I think
that
you
was
might have
3 or
hit him, but just slightly, yeah? Is this the one directly in front of you?
Yeah, one directly in front of me.
Yeah.
1d12 plus 3.
Ooh.
6.
Only 6 points of damage. Oh, right. Lucky fella. You rolled a 6, or you? That's your 3 plus 3.
That'd be 3 plus 3.
Wonderful. Okay, that's great. So yeah, again, you strike him. Obviously he's visibly shaken, but he's still stood in front of you. Okay. So that was that. Right. Flint and the goblins go at the same time. So if you want to do yours
Okay.
first, then the goblins do their bit.
I'll hit that one on the other end. I think he's the one in front of me, isn't he?
Yeah.
If I can. Ooh, yes. 18 plus something.
You've definitely hit him. If you've got an
22.
18, you've hit him.
Yeah. D8.
I think this was 1 off. 1 off.
9 points with my war hammer.
Okay, so as you clonk him on the head, you just squash him
Whoa.
flat into the floor, and the poor little guy doesn't get up. So he's off the board. And right, okay, it's goblins now. There's Sam. Oh, he would still strike back though, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So I'll roll for him anyway.
Can I shout, that's one for the dwarves?
So we'll start with the one that's next to Gundren. No, he hasn't got through. The next one, which is the one that's now dead.
What do you mean? Plus 2 because he's strength.
21. I'm guessing he's hit you on that.
Because
21. He's
21.
hit you.
Yes, absolutely. I'll have a look in a sec. Is it finesse?
8 points of damage.
Oh gosh. Can I dodge? No. Okay.
Okay. No, it's the other goblins that can do 2, isn't it?
That's why.
I think so.
Yeah. Right.
I
And
didn't think it was either, but
the goblin in front of
That's why I normally carry daggers with me.
Karth.
Characters.
13? No, didn't think you would. And the goblin in front of Ezra? 12. I'm guessing that didn't get through either. Okay, so that's the goblin's turnover. And we're back to Theron first.
I will move into visual of somebody. Take it there's nobody else coming from that direction, is there?
There's nobody from that direction at the moment now.
Can you hear Jimmy rumbling around?
So you're going into the room, or are you just
I'll
looking
just
in?
get
In a
visual on
tiny
someone.
cupboard.
Right, so you're in the room now. You can just see into the room now. You can see what's going on.
Something here somewhere.
Certainly not in the poop.
No.
Your 4 companions
Avoiding the
are in the way of anything if you want to hit anything at the minute.
Well, I do, so
But I'm guessing you can be a bit selective with your magic.
it's just like a ranged attack. So.
Does it not affect you?
Good
or
magic
not?
missile. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And there's 3 left.
There's 3 left in there, yeah.
One each then.
Okay. You have to have line of sight or anything, or
Yeah, I have to be able to see them. I guess I have to be able to see.
what if people are in the way?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Automatically hits.
Okay, so it automatically hits. So how much damage is it going to do?
Not
Do they get
much.
any defence?
No.
Oh, nice.
It's not much. 3, 5, and 4. So much of a 3, 5, and 4.
Okay. So the one in front of Urquhart falls over dead, and the other 2 fight on. So next would be back to Gundren. So he strikes out with his short sword. Oh, he's got it this time. So it was a 6 plus 4.
I did alright because I wasn't.
So
suspecting.
8 points of damage to the first goblin. He's now dead.
So I've still got a few left.
And just on to Ezra, the guy in front of you. You've got a goblin in front of you, just the one left.
Okay. 16.
Yeah, you hit him.
Okay. Gets that one in it. 9.
9. Again, you
Oh.
you
Oh,
snuffed
plus
him.
2, 9 plus 2, 11.
Yeah, you snuffed him.
Okay.
Right, so the floor is now littered with dead goblins and an empty room.
I think we should investigate. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm definitely searching.
I'd like to heal and then
Well-
move into that room.
Me and Gundren will take the left hand side where there's some barrels or something
Okay.
there, sacks. So yeah, have a look what's in that corner.
If I've not seen Jimmy turn up yet, I'll go and have a look.
Oh yeah, where's
You could see what Jimmy's up to.
Just in case he's under some rocks or something.
Well, it is.
That's so kind
It
of
tends
It
to
is. You go down, you find him playing with some dung in the corner of a room.
Oh, do leave it alone.
You don't like Jimmy.
So
playing,
who's
don't you?
searching? You searching?
I'm searching that corner wherever I am.
Right.
Me and the other dwarf are.
GM.
All right. So
Back the GM now.
You found
He'll
it,
turn
yeah.
on you eventually.
what you I could have sworn you found this last week, but you found it
I've not
again.
written it down.
No.
You find some chainmail and a long sword, and it's got the name of Sildar Hallwinter on it.
Ah, right, okay.
And
do you
well-
fancy carrying that?
I will carry that.
Sildar's.
Should be returned to its rightful owner.
Yeah.
And Gundren recognises the sword and says, yes, he'd be very pleased to get that
Oh,
back.
he will, absolutely.
Mm.
That's it. Well.
Sword and armour.
Yeah, long sword and some armour with Sildar's name on it.
Chainmail.
Emblazoned on.
Okay, so-
Probably large Elvish letters.
Flee in another room.
I'm going to try for that room that I was going to go in for, but first of all I'll heal. I'll use my health potion. What do I need to roll for health potion?
So it's 2d4.
I think it is, yeah.
Shall we go ahead into the next room, guys?
2d4.
You might as well.
Into the possible bedroom, although we don't know that yet because we haven't opened the door.
The door's open because that's where they run from.
Oh, is that where they ran from?
Yeah.
Oh, right, are you saying we've searched in there? Or,
No, we've just searched.
Well, he's about to open another door, so I won't count it yet.
right, okay.
Okay.
Me,
Okay, so you go into there. Yep. On the wall, 5 spears, 4 long swords, 3 morning stars, 2 great swords, and a big quarterstaff.
Morning star, you say?
The quarterstaff is engraved with stylised feathers. It's very light and worth 10 gold pieces.
They're 4 gold for quarterstaff. Quarterstaff, I don't know how long that's quite long, isn't it?
It's like one of them.
It's like that, that
Oh,
comes
right,
up
you've
to
got
sort of
one.
head height, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Normally.
It's half the size of a half staff.
It depends. We could say we're going to come back for that later and lug it all back to town, but for 10 gold pieces,
A lot of places you go in these days has no staff.
we could go and have a look round for what we're looking for. We found Gundren.
We've got what we need.
Yeah, we
we
have
could
really,
just
haven't
leave.
we? We could just leave.
Is
But there might be
it's a morning
You
star.
haven't got
Got
what
the
you
morning
need.
stars.
We've got one.
Yeah, do you not remember the conversation last week?
Oh, there's a map. We want the
Gundren-
map.
He wants
Oh,
his
yeah,
map
He
back.
wants his map back. I knew there was a reason we were doing stuff, yeah.
The map that will take you to the mines.
Come on then, next door it is.
So you're going into
Well,
the-
still looking in there. As
Yo, Jimmy, have you
So you've got
unlocked door
Right,
yet?
so you've gone in there, there's all those weapons I said, there's
Cool,
you
nothing
can
else.
see beds on the floor, you can see...
We can always come back from
barracks.
later, can't
Jimmy's
Okay.
opening that door.
He's going to open that door,
What
is
are
he?
morning stars?
They're like a
So
rod
it's
with
on
a
a
chain
chain.
and a big
So
spiky
you open
ball.
the door,
we?
yes?
Swing it round.
Alright.
Yeah.
They're not always
Sounds
part of it,
exciting.
are they? They're not always part of a flail though, are they? Sometimes they're a mace. I'm sure
Not
morning
sure
stars can
what it's
both
called,
be a
James.
flail and a
Morning
mace.
stars are the chain,
Yeah.
the ones without the chain are moles.
Moles
No, I
and
know, but-
maces.
I don't know, I'm sure I've seen, unless someone's got the law wrong.
I thought a morning star was on a chain.
No, I know they generally are, but I'm sure I've seen some morning stars. I'll have to look at it as well.
Right, okay.
They're called morning stars because they...
Have any of the goblins got
orbits the
anything on
main
them?
staff.
Because, you know, a few copper pieces
Yeah.
always
They've
goes
got
into
a
the
lovely
kit.
pocket full of dung each and
Yeah.
mangly spears and short
Pocket full of
scimitars that are
dung.
all-
What's wrong with these goblins? They're all a bit perverted, I think. They're weird in here.
So they can make effigies.
They're weird, these goblins.
So they can make effigies of Gork and Mork.
Mm.
It might be good for the garden, you know.
Yeah.
They do have green
Carry it
fingers.
around in your pocket.
Pardon?
Is there anything in that room?
I thought that was
Right,
thinking,
okay, so I shall explain to you what you've got. I'm just going to go back and
Trying to role play here.
It's fine, but we're
Shut
not
up,
there.
you. Impatient.
I'm not in that your room. So I can
Okay,
hear
so
that.
what you've done, you've walked into a barracks.
Yeah.
And you can see where there's all rubble fallen down, where are we, over there, on the corner of the tower, with a passage going off, but you can't quite see up into through the passage. Here you can see beds on the floor. Obviously, again, it's another sleeping place for the goblins, but it has a perfect vantage point for looking out the south side of the castle.
She calls.
So do you want me to stop for a second?
Do I answer it?
Yeah, I would. You'll be in trouble if you don't.
In Goblin,
Hello.
just shout, "Flee! Flee! They're coming! Flee!"
Okay.
Just on the off chances, anything.
Do you speak goblin?
You're not there.
There is no answer to that.
What if a goblin comes around the corner and his name's Flea?
That's why I said they're coming. Hopefully he'll run.
I think there's been enough noise
Shall I
now.
roll?
If there's anything in there now, it will know you're there anyway.
Yeah. I'm just hoping they'll be scared enough to run.
Okay. So you're both in that room now.
So where's the front of the building now?
This way.
Right.
So if you better go in that room with
Yeah, I'll
Theon
follow.
and,
Go on then, might as well
and
follow
then
them.
have a rest.
So are you carrying on further in?
I will wait.
What about you, Jimmy? You going further into the room?
Well, I don't like how you touched your models when you said are you moving further in.
You have the dice.
No, it was your models. We'll move in. I'll move in further.
You're going in further. Which way were you going to? Would you put
Back
your
far.
model where you're going to?
Well, I was first of all searching. Is there anything around the beds? Any like little chests or anything?
Yeah, there's some lovely effigies of various figures, all made out of dung.
So
Any
nothing-
speciality magazines?
Yeah. Dung sculpting for miners.
It will all be heading over.
Can I make an investigation check to see if there are any tracks?
That's make a very
Any
tasteless joke.
Tracks.
Goblins' wives?
Yeah, you can.
Gilts.
Footprints.
Nope.
What did you roll anyway?
One.
Right.
I noticed
Even with rolling a 1,
nothing.
well, you look at the floor, and the floor is absolutely filthy, and on it are loads and loads of footprints. From what you've seen, probably goblins. But this is about goblins' bedroom, so to
Goblins and
speak.
goblin poo.
Follow the
Right,
round the corner.
Follow the
You're going round the corner, are you?
If there's nothing of value in
We
here.
should wait for. Oh, never mind.
Can we catch up now?
So you're about there. Okay,
Why'd
let's
you
go
say
round the
wizard?
corner. Okay, as you come to the corner,
All the goblins.
Run away. Run away. That's my next action.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
won't be a second, Jimmy. I hope you've got plenty of life.
Jimmy's next action is to run away.
No. He's not seen anything yet.
Roll
As he
initiative.
comes to the corner, let me see. What's your armour?
14, I think. Well, I'm going to double check.
You wouldn't believe this. If I told you, right, out of 7 rolls there, I didn't get anything higher than a 5. Right? As you come to the corner, 7 arrows come flying across the room from in the dark the other side of the room, just slightly lit by the 2 arrow slits. But these 7 arrows come bouncing off the wall and all bounce around you and just fall to the floor.
See?
What do you do?
Run away.
So you go back that way, do you?
Wizard! I know I've gone to that voice now, but I'm going to go sit with it for a bit.
Wizard!
Wizard! No. Wizard!
Are we rolling
Yeah,
initiative or?
You hear something.
Wizard,
you can
man.
speak Goblin,
Oh,
can't you?
wizard.
You hear in Goblin. He's only little. Let's get him.
Wizard! Where's your magic? Wait, no, what was Tip Jimmy's on?
Can I reach Jimmy there?
Wizard.
Jimmy's coming back towards you. Yeah. So
I
yeah.
grab Jimmy
Yeah.
and move out of the room
Okay. Right. So you're out of
as
the
far
room.
as I can.
That's that. Right. Okay.
So,
So
wizard, got something you can't handle.
back up to the others.
Jimmy's found some playmates.
Okay. So
Not
you've done
friendly.
that. What, so you're talking.
Get ready.
And hold
Goblins.
my action.
I think we should all get ready.
I'm going to ready up as well with my short crossbow. Not crossbow. Yeah, it is crossbow.
If I get a chance, I'll run up to basically meet.
You hear again in Goblin speak. Somebody say, "Just open the door and check. There's no more of them." And the little Goblin, well, this little guy at the front opens the door. What have you done?
I cast sleep.
Cast sleep on him.
Yeah, with my last spell, I think it is.
Okay. Can you do anything at all to save himself on this?
Drink coffee.
Probably can. No.
Nope.
It's bedside.
So okay. So what's he just do? Will he automatically fall asleep or will it damage
Some
him?
may fall asleep. Excuse me. That's not.
Is it people you can see?
Oh, actually, it is. I'll have that one.
Mrs. Skragger's phoning you now.
34.
34.
Is it people you can see?
No, it's anybody within a 20-foot.
Can you do it through
a
walls?
point I can see.
Right. Well, you can see him. They're all hiding in the corner while
Well, I'll
they're
lay me behind him.
Okay, but they said they're round the corner from
But
him.
it's a
so-
20-foot area.
Okay,
it's
but will
quite
you
a
go
big
through
area.
walls?
It doesn't matter. It's from where it lands.
If it's
So
an
20 foot from
area
where it
affecting
lands.
any
So,
points.
so what you're doing is casting sleep, and
Yeah.
it'll do 34.
Right, creatures within 20 feet, blah 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 blah, are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures, starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage or is made to awaken. And you subtract each creature's hit points from the total.
You have to take them to 0 for them to fall asleep. So you take all of his hit points off the 40.
So starting with
and then go
38
to someone
38.
else.
minus his hit points,
No. Yes, okay.
then minus in the next lowest hit points,
Yeah.
minus the next lowest hit
They're odd
points.
saves, so it's not going to make a lot of difference.
That was good.
Sleep.
So they're just fast
breathe.
asleep.
Until they get attacked or take damage.
Okay, so they're going to...
So,
You hear these two, you hear some chunnering in Goblin, and you can hear footprints as they
Can I shout, I told you to flee?
So they're making a run for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, what do you do now?
Well, go on.
Okay, let's get in there.
Gonna creep
Make
round
some
and go
co-
through the other door.
What other door? That one there.
Yeah, the one.
It's a long way round to get to.
Let's
That
make
was
some
the door
goblin
there.
maps.
Just there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you decide to go in that way. So you go into that door?
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to open that one?
Yeah.
Okay, well they're going to keep moving. You hear that door shut as you come in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Let's
you
do
better
that.
run.
How far was
Yeah.
Jimmy?
The squeaky
Right,
voice is
I'll
more fun.
walk. If
Oh.
nobody,
I'll,
is anybody,
I'll try and step over that guy and. Well, is there no one awake?
How long does the spell
No
last?
one
there's
asleep?
2 of them have run off. The rest of them are asleep.
Alright, might as well leave them there then. shall we?
They're asleep until you either do
We might
damage
as well
to them.
kill them.
If you kill, if you go in and kill them, but they stay asleep until you do damage to them.
Yeah.
You slit the throat.
But the prone, so we get advantage on melee attacks. That's what I
Good
suggest.
point.
Go and get them.
It's true, it's a bit of a shame really when they're not really, we could lock them in.
Let's go and stomp on some
You are
goblins.
dwarves, aren't you?
I am a dwarf, yes.
You
and I
hate
don't
goblins.
like them, I do hate goblins, yeah.
Yeah, and so there's
I'm
at least
also
one of you
good.
wants to get rid of the goblins in the area.
I'm going, yeah, let's just get in there and
But they're not
Right.
orcs.
fight the buggers out, yeah.
I'll let you do that then.
Yeah, and he's
Go
not
on
attacking.
then.
So you're all going in
Messy
there.
floor,
Jimmy's
even
where are you
messier.
going? Jimmy, you joining in
I'm
this
chasing.
melee?
No, I'm chasing after those two. Run back!
Okay.
I'm going for your voice. It's just funny.
Okay.
Oh, don't follow them.
What?
They've disappeared at that point. You can hear the doors now, but which way they've gone from there is.
I guess I'll just shout at them from the that door.
So you're going through that door?
Run. No, just from that door.
From the door, so yeah, okay, so you're shouting at the door itself.
Yeah. No, through the door. The door's open.
I've just remembered why I also.
Right, so you're all going to attack. Goodwin's just rolled a 20. I think he's done double damage, hasn't he?
Aye.
Right, so one's dead, definitely.
It's an automatic crit in it, the prone.
Natural 20. One of them natural
Is that
20.
a double crit then?
Right, so it's a double whatever you roll on you guys.
I've got a natural 20.
Yeah,
so,
don't bother rolling
yeah.
it again.
So I think you've killed one.
You got advantage because of the prone.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. You can't.
Critical
Okay.
19.
Max damage.
Max damage.
I got critical on 19.
You got 19. So
Yeah, but it's a critical for me.
right. So what will you roll your dice and then double your
So
dice
it's
and then
double
add your
damage.
other bit on.
So it's 1d12. Oh, cock.
What have you rolled?
5.
You rolled 5.
I rolled 2. Plus 3.
Okay. Yeah. So yours isn't dead, but he's got back up
2
because
times 2. 2 plus 2.
No, 2 plus 3.
Plus 3.
So it's 4
So
plus
it's
3.
4 plus 3.
right. So
Alright.
he's dead.
I forgot about that bit.
Okay. Ezra.
So, that's 11.
It's what a waste of a natural
You've got
20.
advantage to roll it again and take the
Yeah,
highest.
roll again because it's. I thought it was automatic.
Yeah,
Actually,
crit.
is it
It's an
classes
automatic
unconscious? I
crit.
think it is an automatic crit.
It's an automatic
Thinking
crit
about it,
because
it's
I'm sure you've said
unconscious.
before that it's an automatic critical because they're unconscious. That's why I was saying what a waste of a
Yeah.
natural 20.
Because it's 2 death saving throws on an normal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's an automatic crit. Then.
So
Right, so
you,
do your
you don't
damage.
need to roll to damage because you're automatically gonna hit.
You're going to kill him automatically.
You're gonna do double damage automatically with that. You don't
All
have
right,
to
so
roll.
just roll your dice
any
for your
attack
damage.
that hits the creature is a critical
Dice for
hit.
damage.
Oh right, any attack that hits.
So you've got to hit him.
Yeah, I've got to hit him.
Oh right, so you haven't hit then. So you haven't hit. Your goblin's on, but because he's been attacked, he's now up, isn't he?
Well, no,
Well,
she
you've got
didn't hit
advantage
him.
on it. Did
She
you
did. She
roll?
rolled. Yeah, she rolled 11 twice.
Oh.
No, I
So
rolled
right,
11
he's
and
up.
5.
No, sorry.
Lee's up anyway, and then finally you.
I think from these guys.
Attack the one that's
I don't
up rather
know.
than making
There's only 2
That's
left.
where we're up to. I'm just wondering if we need to know anything from these guys before.
Where's the map? Where's the map?
Actually, yeah. Just try and intimidate you.
The one that's
Alright.
awake.
Yeah. At least that was heard you.
Since he's now surrounded by what either looks like or is dead goblins, with my huge -1 intimidation, I'll walk up to him because that's
And minus one
A
as
good
well.
idea.
What are you? Into my
Grab
Plus
it.
2.
And to say, if you don't want to end up like your friends, tell us where the map is. And then we'll
Okay.
hopefully well. Nope. 2.
He laughs.
Can we help?
Do I get advantage for the dead
Two of
bodies?
us are looming and one of us is a dwarf. Well, two of us are dwarves.
What did you roll by any chance?
Two.
2.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Well, no, I rolled 3.
If you roll 3, but you had a -1.
He's so frightened he can't speak. He's making his own little dung statues as he stands there.
He's making some furniture. He's a plus.
Have you seen a map? Would you like to live? Have you seen a map?
Actually, lift him up and say it in Goblin this time.
What? A map?
A map.
Will you let me go?
Yes.
Roll persuasion.
Give him a shake.
Make
My persuasion is no better, you know.
Make him roll persuasion, see if he believes he'll let him go. That's the best thing, I think.
Oh, that's not bad. 13.
Keep checking these goblin stats.
Slightly more convincing than a
He
2.
didn't understand that.
Yeah, I think you might have convinced him. Map of what?
Mines.
Is it way back okay? Is that what we're...
It's the Lost Mines. You just tell us the mines, you might know.
the mines. The mines. The one you took off the dwarf.
The Dwarf's man!
Yes.
What's on the back?
You can't hear that she must be gone.
He's on the other side of the
Oh,
castle.
see Goblin anyway.
See you both.
It's in the other side of the castle.
Whereabouts?
Shows.
It's in the other tower. I'm not going in there.
Why not?
Everybody goes in, doesn't come out.
Why? What's in there?
I don't know, I've never been in. See, I'm still here.
Fine. Well, go. It would seem the map we seek is in the... I'm taking it, it's the south tower?
That one that we haven't been in.
South-east? Is that right? South-east tower. But it would seem it is protected.
What's in the rest of this room while we're here? We might as well clear it out and head that way.
What did you find in the other room? Anything of interest?
We found what looks like Sildar's armour and sword, but nothing else of interest. Of course, carrying them. Oh, and some weapons, but obviously there's no point lugging them around the town. The tower. Can I have a look round this corner and see?
So you're coming round where he
Yeah.
is?
Investigate through this.
I'm trying to work out there.
I want to
That
go
big
to
hammer.
that.
You're going as well?
I think we should
That
all
tower.
go
Yeah,
to the
we
tower if we're going.
Okay,
Seems
so you're all
to be
heading
a
this
bit
way.
nasty in
Are
there.
you leaving him there lying on the floor asleep?
Oh, did you not finish him off?
No, he's the only one you didn't touch.
No.
What's the
Oh, short sword. It hits, I'm guessing, at 18.
Yeah.
It's a crit. 4.
Right, so he
You
gets
woke
up.
him up then.
Here, what are you doing? Where's my mates?
They're all dead. Do you want to die or are you going to run now?
I'm buggering off.
what are the stats for a morning
Might come
star?
back to haunt us.
Pardon?
You know.
What are the stats for a morning star?
From honest cool.
It'll be in the place handbook.
It'll be in here as well.
Oh,
There. Weapons are at the back. Not near the back.
Oh, is there anything in this room where the goblins were hiding? Apart from 2.
Okay, so I'll tell you what's in the banquet hall.
1d8 piercing. That's it.
Right, so as you see, there's the rubble where you've come in. All the other walls are intact. It must have been originally the banquet hall and has a soaring ceiling 25 feet high. 2 large wooden tables with plain benches stand in the middle, of which at the moment some of you are stood on them. And a brass brazier full of glowing coals is tucked into one corner. Dirty dishes, half full stew pots, mouldy heels of bread and gnawed bones cover the table. as usual in most of these rooms, there's bits of dung in the corner.
We've got great toilet habits.
Keep moving.
Yeah, problems. So
Yeah.
you keep them going?
Keep moving.
Okay. So Norman going first. You feeling brave now, Norm? Not Norm. I think you see I'm getting you all mixed
The
up.
way said done, that's fine.
Yeah. Jimmy.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice one.
So you've got your. You came through here before. That was what you assumed was your front door.
That was the barred one, was it?
So that's where you come in. It should have been there actually, the door. And that's the curtain that you came through before. There's a curtain there, and there's the door that took you into a bedroom.
Oh, right, so we're going to have to go round to get into the...
If you remember, you came in that way and came back out that way, but you went that way and said, right, and decided to go that way.
Cool.
So are you?
Carry on.
So you're going to carry on into the here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be at the back.
We're stopping at the back here.
Yep.
Okay. So there's the door in front of you. As I said, it's bolted from the outside.
From this side.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest our fighters open this particular door. And everybody be ready.
Well, would it not be better for the rogue to open the door because he can check the traps?
I don't think they're going to need to trap this door. I think the trap is opening the door.
Okay. I'll reach for the bat and pull it back.
To everybody else who can range, be ready.
Alright.
Getting ready to fire.
Okay. So who's going in?
I'm going
Nobody's going in.
I'm going to open the bat.
You're opening
It's
the
just
bolt.
stand to
Open
one
the
side.
bolt.
And
Well, he's
I'm
gonna
going
stay
to get.
in
I'm
there.
going to get my arrow ready.
2 fighters, dwarf behind them. I'm guessing you go there. You're going there.
Yeah.
He's hanging back because he's.
Is there a knob or a handle or something? Or
It's got a big, massive bolt on it. You draw the bolt back, you can open the door.
you can step to one side.
I was thinking of just pushing it and falling flat.
Or
And then if somebody
you're
firing
going to be
over me.
prone then, do something a little bit.
Yeah, but while somebody's firing over me. Seems-
Okay.
So I'll do
so
that.
Could
Let
you
everybody else go past me and then I'll get up and run in.
So what? You're going to open the door and run in.
No, he's going to open the door and fall flat.
You're going to fall flat. What's everybody else going to do?
Shoot at anything we can see.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So he opens the door. He falls flat onto the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
And from the room, as soon as the door opens, an owlbear charges out. I haven't got an owlbear, so he's nearest I could find to anything that was big and horrible. And basically, it's trying to escape, so it's attacking anybody that's in its way.
Well, we attack
So Ezra was at the front.
But we
Yeah,
get
so
to
I
attack
want
as
to
soon as the
shoot
door
it.
opens.
It's running at you. It's fast. It's moving fast. So this is where, to me, it's ready to go. As soon as that door opens, it's ready to run out that door. That's what
Yeah, but
it's
we
called.
have to wait for the door to open. We know when the door's opening. It doesn't. I would be surprised if that on that. But it's your
Okay.
game.
All right. You do it. Yeah.
If you say you can,
I would say those at the front. If they've got archery weapons and they got them ready.
that's
they
what I
could
said.
do
We're
that.
all anybody who's ranged was ready.
Right. So who's got ranged weapons then?
I do. But
Right. Okay.
can anybody remember how many first level spells I used last game?
A few.
I might have one left, but I'm not sure.
What's the one that you think you have?
I think I've got a first level spell.
Do you know what's the name of it though?
No, it's any spell. I've just got one first level slot left, I think, but I'm not sure. I know I've used both second level spells, and I've used a first level list game.
That's the one that's on the scroll.
No, that was separate.
Whoa. Oh dear.
I want to fire at its legs.
What's that?
I'm aiming to fire at its legs.
Okay, so you're aiming specifically at its legs.
Yes.
How does that work, Steve? Is it disadvantage or is it something?
Yeah, plus 2 it's AC,
Okay.
because you're aiming at smaller
Okay.
targets.
What's that?
If you're aiming for a specific area, it's slightly harder to hit them.
Instead of aiming at a 6-foot owlbear, you're aiming at
The
a
part of
2-foot
it.
part of it. So
Right.
it becomes
So it might be
harder.
easier just to aim straight at it.
Okay.
You're aiming at the as it comes through. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Please, please, please.
we found an Ober.
Yeah, unfortunately it's the only
Oh, can I take it home?
thing. He's trying to get home.
It's an owl underbear.
17.
What's that? She rolled 17.
No, I did.
You do? Yeah, you
Can I just...
Are you not shooting this roll?
Okay, well, can I just do a quick perception and see if I can recognise if it's trying to escape or not? And if we can...
You're doing the perception test instead of firing. Okay.
No.
I've done
When
12
you do that,
witch bolt damage.
Can we tell whether is it
Well,
trying to escape?
it's
'Cause we could all just get
20
out of its way if it
That's
is.
what
I was going to
to
say, if you're going to fight, if anyone who's in range, who's got range, if you fire, while I'm down, I can see if I can spot something. While I'm on the floor, see if I can run
Yeah.
onto the way.
Is
and
it
look
trying to
and see if-
escape, do you think?
I'm not taking the chance.
Right. So,
I've been told
I
this-
rolled 15
Right,
plus
right.
7, 23.
okay, so
I've been told something
roll for your
in there about
damage.
people. I'm not
It's
waiting to
eating
find
people.
out.
Oh right, it's eating people. Obviously,
Oh,
it's
for
evil. Let's
fuck's
kill it. It's eating people.
It's a fierce creature that's been held captive.
The goblin. Oh no, you never told me what the goblin said, so I don't know.
The goblin says...
No,
You were there
I
when the
wasn't.
goblin
No,
spoke.
no, I
She
wasn't.
don't speak goblin.
I don't speak.
Oh right, so okay, yeah.
What was
I
the
got
idea?
9.
that. 9 points of damage.
Mm.
Okay.
But I've
Well,
hit
Can
it
I
with
move
the-
through...
Have you roll for perception, you said?
No, I'm not doing that. Can I...
But I hit it with a 13.
Because I can
This
move...
is just ranged attack at the minute.
Alright.
This is the first thing, just because we've just opened the door, so range attack and that's it.
Oh right.
Okay, right.
Can I range attack?
Range attack then.
If you can
No,
range
that's
attack.
what you used
Yeah.
to have.
With 13 I've hit it.
What?
Yeah.
Cool. Flame strike. Oh, well, not flame strike. That's a
The
thing.
other side of the
Sacred flame. That's all.
1d8 plus 3.
Flame strike's what dragons
Did you
do.
get my 12?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Ben.
That's my last spell. Just so you all know.
So you've no spells left at all now.
I'm assuming, we do no advantage, disadvantage?
But luckily, because I hit with witch bolt, it keeps happening. I don't have to
Alright,
hit it
so
all, it just keep doing it.
continue.
4. Is that what you rolled?
A mighty
Yeah.
2
Goodness.
points of damage.
Oh.
2.
2.
Okay. So now we all need to roll for...
Ooh, 17.
Do I have to roll as well?
Yeah. There was just basically a sneak attack round because we opened the door on surprise.
What's his spell?
Initiative.
14.
15.
18.
Sorry, start again. Ezra, you got 14.
Mm.
Jimmy got 15.
Yeah.
What did you get?
18.
18.
17.
Six.
Go plate armor.
Go me! Rolled a 7.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so first is a card. You're on the floor at the moment, lying down, and it's just barged out, and it could be stood on you.
Over, yeah.
So one of your actions is to get up.
Yeah, let me I'll get up and then I'll swing with me great axe.
You're gonna, okay.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, about 20.
How much damage are you going to do?
Don't know yet, I'll let you know in a second.
6.
13.
Okay. So next is Theron. You are at the back, so you probably the spells or you need to move into combat.
Because I've hit him with witch bolt, it stays connected. It's like a crackling beam of energy that's wrapped around it.
So that will
So I
stay in.
can just keep doing the damage. 5. And I'll move into that corner.
Moving over here next to. Right, so let me see. 1, 2. Jimmy?
Okay, because I can move through creatures larger than me through their spaces, I'm
Yeah.
gonna basically pass through it, behind it, and do an attack from behind.
Stab in the back.
Okay, well,
And do a sneak attack.
Oh, attacking it from the rear.
So I get 2d6 once, well, if I successfully hit.
plus your other stuff.
Steppy.
Do I get an advantage because I'm behind it or something? 'Cause
Yeah, you
Yeah. And you've got assistance, you've got another creature, another person attacking it within 5 foot of the creature. And
Yeah, you
he's-
should get a sneak attack, I think.
Mm.
That's D6.
what was it based on? What do I add to it? I forget.
What have you rolled?
9.
Well,
Well,
roll again.
what's your weapon you
I
use?
rolled again. I got
Yeah.
So what's the weapon you used?
a sword, straight sword.
So that gives you
Four.
plus what? Are you adept with it?
Yeah.
So what have you got? Plus 5?
+2 plus your
Either
strength
dexterity or
or
strength.
dexterity modifier.
Dexterity, so +3.
It's
Plus
+2.
5, 9, 14.
14. Yeah, you hit it.
Good. 2d6. Right. +3. So, getting shit rolls. 5.
Okay.
+3.
No, it was, I rolled 2d6 and got 1 each time.
Alright.
So 5.
Okay. So
Shit
now it's the Owlbear's turn. Okay. And also at the same time is Ezra. So do you want to do your bit, Ezra? Then the Owlbear will do its bit.
Can I? Is there any way for me to
You're
move
right
back?
next to it.
Alright,
Stood up the front.
right. I'm gonna use my greatsword then.
Okay.
2.
What have you rolled?
She's not.
She's rolled a 1. You've rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you go up to strike, you hit with the wall with your greatsword, which is knocked from your hand. So you have no weapon in your hand at the moment. Okay.
That went well.
The Owlbear at the same time strikes at you.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, now it's got 2 attacks. So we'll do the first one. What's your army?
14.
17. So I'll get through on that. And ooh, which one's that one?
Catch.
9 points of damage.
No.
And with its second attack, that was its beak. Now it's using its claws. Again, it's definitely hit. It's a 17 again. You get 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's not done you any good.
No.
Okay, so that's the Owlbear's turn. So next is Gundon. No. He's useless, but he's nowhere near it anyway. Even if he'd gone over, which he would have done, he's useless, he's not done anything. So that was Gundon.
Me, I think.
Yeah, I think there's only one the others.
Okay, we'll squeeze in between Gundren and Urkoth and give it a whack.
Okay, yeah, well Gundon will move to one side for you.
With Jimmy behind you, we're not on advantage.
Yes, you should be.
What's
That's
that?
flanked.
Oh, he's flanked. Jim's behind him, so would we have advantage?
Yeah,
We're in front. We bloody need it. Ooh, that's better. 18.
yep, hit it.
Cool.
6
points of damage.
6 points of damage. Okay. You see, it's visibly getting weaker,
I'm dead.
but it's still frenzied and
You
angry.
down.
I'm at -1.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're down, you're unconscious then, yeah.
Yeah, so you're on the floor there.
Wait a sec. If I saw that, wait a sec.
You've done your attack.
Yeah, but I think...
No, sorry, we've got another round now, so we're back to Urkoth anyway.
Wait a sec. Healing word. As a bonus action. So, as a bonus action,
Yeah.
I'll...
Is it touch?
No.
Ooh.
I'll see Urkoth on the floor and give her some healing.
Okay.
Okay, so heal Urkoth for, ooh, very good.
It's not Urkoth, it's Ezra.
Ezra for 9 points of damage.
But she'd still be prone, wouldn't she? For the
Yeah,
moment?
she'd still be prone, but she's not dying.
So you've got 9 back.
Well, I've just rolled 20.
Right, okay.
And that's 9, 10, 11, 12. But I've actually rolled 20
Yeah,
straight, so
So right. So your dice, you got what on it?
9.
So that's 18 plus 3, so 21. Right. As you strike in,
You roll 20 or a natural 20.
Natural
Natural
20.
20.
yeah. So right, yeah, right. So as you go to strike in with your, you're using your great axe.
Great axe, yeah.
Yeah. As you hit it, you see its skull split open. You hear a "Ah!" Ooh, as it falls to the floor. I had to put that in. So, yep, you've killed the poor little thing, and all it wanted to do was freedom. If you'd have all moved out of the way, it'd just run off.
Well, we suggested that, didn't we? And the DM wouldn't let us.
No, I didn't say you couldn't. I just said, look where you all are.
No, Steve heavily implied that it might not do that.
It's quite funny. Quite a lot of these
I know.
things.
Kill
I
things,
was
kill
told
things.
there was something in there eating people.
Well,
We opened the door. I wasn't going to wait to see if it ate someone just in case.
Well, you,
I
Probably
don't
in
know,
the
it's
little
like-
one at the front.
you could have sent that little boy in.
Yeah, that's it.
Little boy,
Oh dear me.
Right, next time I get somebody killed.
I mean, actually,
I don't wanna
you're making short work of some of these things that should be a lot harder to kill.
There's
than
quite a few of us though.
When we
Yeah.
To be
see
fair, there's quite a few, yeah.
that. Yeah.
We're not just a band of 4.
Okay, so, yep.
go and search for the map.
Absolutely, let's go and have a look for the map.
Since I was told it was in there.
Right, so you're all going in and having a look.
Yep.
Go back to the room.
18 section.
Investigation, isn't
Is it investigation?
it? Yeah.
20 investigation.
Okay.
Natural 20.
In the corner there is a locked chest that is firmly bolted to the floor.
Jimmy, I know you're a very stand-up man and everything, but you know,
What are you
just
doing
in
about-
case there's any traps, do you fancy having a quick look at this chest? See if
Alright,
there's
don't have to say it all
There's no answer to
mysterious
that.
lot, just ask me.
Can you check for traps, mate?
Yeah, or
Jimmy, would you like to
Well,
have a look at this chest?
you want me to look
There's
at
no
boiler
answer.
as well?
Right, roll to see if you can open it. What's the roll
Sounds
again?
more
That's
like
actually
an
Where's
good.
looking at the traps first?
He's
Is
going
there
to
the
check
trap?
for traps.
So that'll be investigated.
I think we'll let the trap out. So you're investigating, go on.
Like I said, I think the traps have been Albert.
An angry Albert wants to get out.
Jimmy
Oh.
has no idea.
Right, so there's nothing there. So are you going to try now and see if you can open this chest?
Why not?
Okay, so
It's a
use your
I'll
thieves'
bang it
tools.
on top with
It's a
the
mimic,
me
isn't it?
hammer.
Use your thieves' tools.
Means you can use proficiency.
Do I need to roll for my thieves tool?
You've rolled what?
Do I need to roll for my thieves tools?
Yeah.
You need to roll to see if you can open
No,
the
because
chest.
it's dexterity check.
Dexterity
Plus.
plus your
Oh,
proficiency.
You've got a proficiency with thieves' tools as well.
That's what's left. See Mads's
Mm.
proficiency.
Add 5 to 9, so 14.
14, okay. Yeah, it's only double lock, nice and simple for you. You only whittle around with it for about 3 minutes and it pops open. And there in the bottom is a piece of, what they call it, hide with a map tattooed onto it.
Gundren, would this happen to be your map?
Oh, thank God you found it. Oh, I can go and find my brothers and my cousins.
Come on, let's go back to town. Does anyone want to do anything else? Do we want to collect those weapons from that?
Yeah.
Might be worth it.
It might be worth a few
Weapons?
gold. Yeah.
Weapons, you say?
I think you
Yeah.
got.
It's on the way
You
out.
took the one thing that you've got. Well, it depends on which way you're going out, because that's the way.
Well,
I
no,
came
we've
in.
got
got
back
the main- you've got
out,
the main
past
entrance.
that
You go back out
door
the main entrance,
room, pick
okay.
up all the weapons that we found in that room.
Okay, so as
There
you
was
come
a
through
morning
to
star
here,
in there, but it's going to be a bit big for you.
there are 2 dead goblins on the floor that weren't there before, and Droop stood over them with a little short sword, sort of dripping nice green blood.
Come back.
You back, Jimmy?
Did you kill these 2 jets, Drew?
So the ones that had run away before didn't get very far.
Just keep walking.
Didn't kill yourself though.
Did you kill those two, Drew?
Yeah, yes, Jimmy. Do you like me hat?
Yeah. Is it the same hat or is it?
This is
What,
my
what's,
hat.
what's in this
We've
room?
got a quarter star.
Right, you want to go back to what was in that room? Oh, Jesus, right.
A morning star.
What does the quarterstaff look like?
Right. It's quarterstaff, it's stylised with some feathers and is very light. It only weighs £1, but it's a full length quarterstaff
Cool.
and it's worth about 10 gold
I'll
pieces.
take that.
Right.
Okay.
The other stuff that's in there is 2 great swords, 3 morning stars, 4 long swords and 5 spears.
4 long and 5 spears.
Right, so you're distributing these amongst yourselves.
What's
Yeah,
it
to carry
stylised
them
with?
back.
Well, we've got a horse waiting somewhere. Horse and cart.
We have, haven't we? Great swords. What are the great swords
Yeah, it just
like?
says stylised feathers. Ah, so it's engraved with stylised feathers. It hasn't got feathers hanging off it. It's engraved with feathers on it.
Could we investigate the great swords? Are they better than, say, the great sword that Ezra's carrying?
They're just standard great
Just
swords.
standard, right?
Yeah.
Nothing special.
I mean, they look like they've been lying around a while,
Okay.
and they definitely smell a bit dungy.
No, right. Okay. We'll just give them a.
Okay, and you picked up the other sword before. Who's carrying the sword?
I've
You've
got
it.
Scott.
Okay, right, all right.
I've got.
Okay.
Although they were a bit rude about the goblin. I think we, you know.
Next time we get 10 minutes to spare, I'll do a detect magic on this stuff.
Okay, which the tall one, the
The
longest,
light one.
the light one. Okay, all right.
Well, do you not think we should have some rest first before we do anything else?
I would suggest not resting here.
Yeah.
Maybe back at the account.
Back in the.
I mean, yeah, there was 2 goblins that ran off over here, which you don't know what happened to them. You know the 2 that were over there were the ones that ran out of that room.
We don't know if there are any other warbands strolling about the place. I suggest not waiting for them to turn up here.
Seems sensible.
Or
So you're making
Go
your way
back to the
back
cart.
to where you had the cart.
Of course it's sensible, it's my idea.
Well, it's funny how quickly one can grow tired of people.
He seems very smart
Yes,
to
but
me.
let's
He always
stop with
seems
you.
to know what to do.
don't encourage him, Drew.
You're very clever, Master.
Yes, I am. Should we
I'm
go?
very clever too.
No, you're not.
I'm still alive.
I've just
For now.
Are you Blackadder?
Basically, I am like that.
I have a cunning plan. Does this involve a turnip?
I made you some coffee. I'm not drinking that.
Okay, so right, yeah, you're moving on from here, yeah.
Yeah, moving back
Okay.
to where I'm
Yeah, I think you've got everything out of it. If you just give me a few minutes, is there any chance we can have a top up while I just work out how many
Yeah,
points
yeah.
you've got while we've done that?